Hello dear students, welcome to video tutorials for class 12th business studies. We are doing chapter number 3 and this is the last video of this chapter. Let us see the topics which we have already done. So in our video 1 and video 2 we have already covered meaning of business environment, then features of business environment, then we have done these 5 dimensions: economic, social, technological, political and legal. And we have also covered importance of business environment. So in today's video we are going to cover the topic demonetization, concept and features. So now we'll start with the last topic of this chapter, that is demonetization. You all know that demonetization happened on November 8, 2016, and two major denominator notes of 500 and 1000 were demonetized and they were no longer accepted as a legal currency. The main aim by demonetization was done is to curb the corruption, because high denominator notes are normally used for these purpose, and also to counterfeit the use of high denomination notes for illegal activities and accumulation of black money. So black money is basically the money on which you are not showing to government, or on which you are not paying the tax, and which is not there in the records of government. So normally for accumulation of black money, illegal activities and corruption, normally high denominator notes were used. The main aim of demonetization is to curb all these activities. If you can see the tweet of Mr. Arun Jaitley, which was there on 9th November 2016, 500-1000 legal tender cancellation will end an illegitimate parallel economy and gradually advance India towards a cashless economy. So we'll start with the features of demonetization. The first feature is tax administrative measure. So those who had black money which was not declared, if they want to make that money as white money, they had to deposit that in bank and they have to pay taxes at a penalty rate. Second feature is measure to improve the tax compliance. So basically demonetization is an indication from the side of government that now they are not going to tolerate the tax evasion, and you have to declare your income and pay your taxes honestly. So the third feature is channelizing saving. So if you remember, during those periods people have to deposit all their high denominator 1000 and 500 notes into the bank, and whatever money is being deposited in bank, it was channelized into the financial system by giving loans. So there was increase in saving of people, where people deposited the money in the bank, and the same money can be used by bank to give as loans. Next is create a less cash or a cash light economy, and I showed you the tweet of Mr. Arun Jaitley that they wanted to have a digital India where people are not doing cash transactions, or it is a cash light economy. Rather, they are using the digital mode of payments like mobile apps, mobile banking, debit card, credit cards. So we have done the 4 features. First is tax administrative measure. Second, a measure to improve the tax compliance. Third, channelizing saving. Fourth, create a less cash or a cash light economy. Now we'll see what is the impact of demonetization. So if we talk of money or the interest rates, the interest rate decline, and this happened because bank deposit increase and the saving increase. So banks were having lot of money. So you know the rule of demand and supply. So the supply of money was more there with the bank. As a result, the interest rate on the deposits which were there on the bank decreased. Second is private wealth. So private wealth declined because a lot of high denominator notes were not returned, because I told you when they have to return that money, have to pay a penalty or a tax to save that those notes were not returned. So people having notes, they have no other option. They did not return that to bank, and those notes were useless for them also. So private wealth decreased. Public sector wealth, there was no effect because everything is accounted for. It's not a black money. For every government fund there is some record which is there with the government already. Digitization, as you can see, the digitization increased after demonetization. Lot of mobile apps, payment apps like Paytm, RuPay, APS, Bheem, these were increasingly used by the people instead of cash transactions. Next is real estate or the property. So the prices of real estate declined because real estate property prices include a major part where a black money is involved. Last is tax collection. Due to this demonetization, the tax collection increased because now people have no other option but to disclose the money which they have, and in case it is a black money, they paid the tax at a penalty rate to convert that black money into white money. So students, we are through with this chapter. Do visit our business studies blog also. The address of our blog is www.bstclass12.blogspot.com. So I'll hope you'll try the worksheet, make mind map, and try the quiz which is there on the blog. So I wish you all a happy learning. Bye.